Okay, so it's try number 2. Check 1, 2. See if anybody's nobody's in the room. Let's see if it's showing me live. Hold on one second. Can anybody see anything? I'm on. Okay. What is wrong with YouTube? It's audio troubles. It's streaming live troubles. How are you guys? So frustrating. I'm just trying to stream live. My toaster can stream live. I don't know why YouTube struggles at keeping things going. But anyway, good morning. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Let's not spend too much time complaining about YouTube's falling short and get this thing off. I know I'll probably try. I'll probably go back to Rumble Studio, which they broadcast on Facebook, on YouTube, on Locals, on Rumble, on X. So I probably will start doing that 100% of the time because I never have live streaming issues with Rumble Studio. So yeah, YouTube may be the leader, but every weekend you guys see my audio's not working, my live's not working. It's like rolling the dice. It's like, what mood is YouTube in? So if I do Rumble Studio, I get on YouTube, I get on X, I get on Facebook, I get on Kick, I get on Twitch. So I should probably move to that kind of format. You can still chat with me. So you guys can still talk. But anyway, happy Memorial Day weekend. Hey Lizzie, what's going on? Sorry about the rough start. That's why I always come on a few minutes early to do audio check, make sure there's no hiccups because there almost always is. Uh, hey Lebanon, what's going on? Hey Pomplamoose, what's going on? So anyway, so I guess the number one concern, hold on a minute. Number one concern is your menu. What's your menu? Is it this weekend? Is it Monday? Are you barbecuing? Are you smoking? Are you just saying, screw it? It's 3-day weekend, ain't working. Oh, is it? Indy 500 weekend. I never watch those races. I don't do NASCAR. I don't do formula racing. I don't do any of that stuff. But not to say it's not okay to watch. I'm not knocking it. It just kind of the reason it didn't start, I have no idea. It was set for 10 a.m., but there was a button that you hit that says go live. And then it went live. It said I was live, and it was lying. It wasn't live. Indy 500 is the only race that matters. Well, Daytona may have something to say about that. But we used to have in California the Long Beach Grand Prix. That was kind of fun. I used to DJ at the hotel right there across the street from the race. That was always fun. The town got packed. I think that's formula racing. I think. So anyway, what's up, Stu? Uh, yeah, Long Beach was a nice place. I wouldn't want to live there. They're way too crowded. People on top of people. living arrangements. It's almost like Nashville now. Nashville's really bad. It's so weird because literally in Nashville, if there's a patch of grass, they'll build a house on it. And if it's not big enough for a house, they'll build a townhouse. They'll build an apartment. They'll put a shed. I mean, it's like if there's grass, it needs to be built on. It's so bad out here. Like there's places, living arrangements in areas I wouldn't live on the side of a hill. I mean, anywhere and everywhere. You could literally step from one roof to the next. People are treated like they're, living in cookie boxes. It's really bad out here, but I'm sure it's bad where you live. I'm sure it's not just Nashville. Um, California, please. Nobody can afford to do anything in California. So that's probably the only way to stop is the price gets so bad. People selling out here too still think it's the real estate boom of 2 years ago. Sorry, guys, that has passed. Stop being greedy, lower your pricing, if you're looking to sell your property. They're looking for everything. Let's see. Nashville is so ruined only because the developers overdeveloped the rush hour, just like California. Well, when I used to be in California, rush hour now in California is like if the sun's out, it's rush hour. But when I moved here, rush hour was 10, 15 minutes maybe. It was crazy. I was mind blown. And now it's like 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm telling you, it's like a cancer. Moving to Tennessee, luckily I'm out in the country. So that's kind of cool. You know, if anything's going to happen to the city, I'm probably not going to see it. But God forbid anything happen to the city, by the way. Um, but yeah, so we moved to Nashville area and California just kind of came over and invaded and it, they came by the hundreds every day, like 100 people a day for like years. They overbuilt and all that. So I literally moved out further. I said, well, screw this. I came here to get away from people. So now I'm in the country. My nearest neighbor is like, I would say, maybe 2 football fields away, you know? Um, so it's a lot better being in the country, but I don't expect this to last either. We're just gonna have to keep moving out. You know, people are like, "Oh, Idaho. I'm going to Idaho." And they start posting pictures. I'm like, don't tell people. Idaho will be the next to collapse. Trust me. So the show title was discussed for 1 minute. You know, Lebanon, I don't need a producer. I appreciate your input, but if I want to talk about, the cost of gas, I will. Not that it's anywhere near what California's paying, but I appreciate your input. Okay. It's Memorial Day. I said happy Memorial Day. I asked what your menu was. Not looking to really dive into Memorial Day, other than it's not Veterans Day. It's about the fallen, the memory. Okay. So telling me you only talked 1 minute, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were timing. By the way, I got a new watch face. Look, kind of cool. So anyway, um, I still like it out here. I talk about traffic, but traffic is everywhere. Doesn't matter. You're not going to get away from it. As long as there's people, there's traffic. and it's okay. It's not like they don't have a right to live here too. So I'm not saying that, but I came here for a reason, and the reason went away, and then I had to come out further into the country, buy my own property, and to kind of get space. And it's a lot better where I'm at now. So anyway, but we go into the city every so often, very seldom. If there's something special, or like we're gonna go see the Nutcracker for Christmas, we'll draw, or we're gonna watch hockey or whatever. Um, we'll drive into town. Otherwise, we don't go into Nashville that much. We are the Nashville area, but we're on the outside of it. So let's see here. Um, oh, Brianna's pregnancy, yes. Let me address that question. Her pregnancy is going good. All of her checkups have been wonderful. The little guy is healthy. Uh, it's going fast. I mean, literally, she's doing August, and what? It's May, June, July, August. That's I thought it was a 9-month pregnancy. Wow, it time flies. So Tammy's being grandma, buying everything before the baby's born. Buying, oh, this is cute. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is cute. I knew it. So she got bit by the bug, and then yeah, but measurements are good, heartbeat's good, everything's healthy, blood work's good, uh, and the baby's growing fast. So anyway, I'll let you know when it's here. It'll be here before you know it. Uh, oh, hey Lizzie, so you're from Texas? Very cool. You guys, by the way, we may have good pork products, pork barbecue out here, but Texas, you can't beat the beef in Texas. You just can't. That it's amazing. Like barbecue beef ribs are just incredible. Like melt in your mouth like butter. Let's see. Are you going to make a baby food episode when he is big enough for it? Um, I may do it ahead of time and just have her freeze up some food, you know. Uh it'll be a while before he's on solids. I don't know how long. But no, you're not blocked. I can see you. Still, you're not blocked. Do you want to be blocked? Let me know. But no, you're good. Uh did you write something I didn't address? Nope, I can't see anything, but the the chat window is going very fast. What's the grandkid's name? I can't tell you the name. That will be announced by Jack Jr. the day the baby's born. So I had to promise I wouldn't spill the beans. No, it's not Jack the Third. I didn't even. I love Junior. Love him to death. He's growing up to be such a great man. But it was such a big mistake naming him Jack. I got yelled at twice as much. Uh, I got confused all the time. I They literally screwed up and put like he hit a deer. It landed on my driving record. I I was so furious. So naming him Jack was not. It's not advised to do a junior. It just I wouldn't advise it to anybody because a lot of things happen that you don't realize. You know, it just happens because he has the same name as I do. Makes it easier when I go. When I go, he can take over all my accounts. But yeah, so the name will be announced on Junior's Instagram. I'll announce it everywhere the moment he does. So once he posts it, I can go. Let's see. Pork is not sure what that comment's all about. Jack, you can change his name. Yeah, I'm not getting Jack's been Jack his whole life, so I'm not changing it. His friends don't call him Jack. You know, a lot of people called him Callie for many years. So I don't know what they call him now. But let's see. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So let me tell you what's on the menu. Why Jack Daniels? So Tammy's picking up Jack Daniels Fire, Honey Jack Daniels, and Original. And we're going to marinate all the meat in Jack Daniels. The fire will be on the chicken, the honey will be on the bratwurst, and then the regular will be on the steaks. Then we're gonna marinate for a couple hours. Uh, now, let me tell you why. Some of the best ribs I've ever eaten were in California. I made them. I smoked with Jack Daniel wood chips. They took the barrel after it was drained. It had been holding Jack Daniels for years. They ground up the wood chips and I smoked the meat in that. It was the best flavor ever on ribs. So, what we're going to do, we're going to experiment. Why not? Hold on a minute. And we're going to do 3 different flavors of Jack Daniels on 3 different meats. Then we're going to grill it up and see which one's the best. Let's see. Um, no, I'm not drinking it, by the way. I'm just cooking with it. Please don't talk about going. Oh, Charles, no, I'm not on my way out. I'm not dying or anything. I didn't mean to upset anybody by speaking about it, but Pickle Rick, what's up? Let's see. I already did a month of Julia. I did a month of exotic meats. Uh, I'm still torn about doing. Oh, the next month we're doing is going to be all pizza, and I don't know if it's before I go to Pizza Wars tour and then go to Chicago. We're gonna like Jack on the Go. We will visit a bunch of pizza places out here that I haven't shown you. Okay, we'll try them out, and then on Cooking with Jack, we're gonna do one of the viewers sent me his recipe for pizza. Sounded good. It's a viewer recipe. We're gonna get more into the viewers, start taking more recipes, start trying them out. Um, we're gonna be reading viewer comments. I'll be spotlighting some on the show, so be looking for that. Uh, I haven't filmed that yet. Oops, autocorrect. Good family and fun. Got it. Jack honey has lots of sugars. That'll all burn off. Literally. The alcohol, the sugars will all burn on the grill. And whatever doesn't, it's okay. I'm not going to die from it. It's okay. But I appreciate you guys looking out, you know, because I know you wake up on Monday morning going, you know, I wonder if Jack's lips have touched sugar today. Just kidding. That thank you for bringing that up, by the way. I'm willing to pay $100 for GTA 6. You know, I heard that got postponed again. What is it with GTA 6? Everybody's waiting for it to go on sale. Everybody's waiting so they can call in sick to work. It's crazy. And it's probably not going to be good. I mean, the more the more that they postpone it, the more I worry. Not that I'm going to buy it. I played it once. They wanted me to shoot a cop in the game. They wanted me to beat a woman in the back of a taxi cab, beat her up. I was done. I think that was the first GTA. Maybe it was the second. I don't remember. But as soon as I started playing, I thought, that's what this game's about. Ugh, I didn't feel good playing it. It wasn't something I don't mind killing aliens or bad guys, but when you're killing innocent people, kind of bothers me. It's not fun. Skid mark, what do you got there, Jack? Any tip for setting up a cat litter box that doesn't overpower the room and it's in with bad smells? Currently struggling. Um, I'm not a cat person. You're asking the wrong person. I would ask AI. Seriously. AI probably knows more than I do. I think cats are snobby. I think they do what they want. My personal opinion. I'm a dog guy. I love dog things. Dogs will jump on a hand grenade for you. Cats will throw the hand grenade at you. You know, so I'm not a cat guy. Uh, they're cute. I love them if they're around, but I don't want them to be in my house. Let's see. Change litter frequently. Okay. Well, there's some litter box advice. Change the kitty litter for more frequent. Try that. Try other brands. That's what I would do. Um, I do know there's a high tech kitty litter box that rotates it, cleans it, refreshes it. There are some devices if you're a cat person. Uh, Unpopular opinion: dogs stink. Yeah, they probably eat their own crap too. But I'll tell you one thing: you know, if somebody comes in the house, my dog's all over that person. My dog will protect me. The cat, be like, well, you're on your own. I'm out of here. That's the cat. Uh, yeah, nobody. Island Boys said nobody wants a sloppy game. He's referring to GTA 6. That seems to be the new. I mean, well, I've been playing games for many years. They always come out sloppy. Always. I can't think of one that didn't need an update. Any of the like AAA games, they always needed updates. So, okay. Let's see here. I hate being humped by a stranger's dog when I visit. So, you like being humped by a relative's dog that you know? Is that more preferred? I don't know. I hate being humped by any dog. They all get pushed away. Um, just the thought. I don't know. Uh, that if it's a stranger's dog, you don't like being humped. There's obviously a dog you do like being humped. So, Jack, do you believe in heaven or a Gartha? I don't even know what that is. I, this is the wrong channel to be talking about that. It's Memorial weekend. Big time movies are out. Food's on the grill. So we'll save that for my um, faith-based channel. But I will look that up and see what that word is. In food news, everyone, the Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Okay, so Michael Caine is saying the Pop-Tart ice cream sandwiches should be in your local supermarkets. I don't know. I haven't seen them, but I don't hang out on that aisle. So usually the ice cream sandwiches are on the frozen food aisle, and I'm usually not on that aisle. That's like hanging out on the cereal aisle. I'm never there either. Uh, let's see, Jack, are you kosher or carnivore? I am carnivore. I am not kosher. I use kosher salt, but that's because it's salt. I'm excited to see the new. Oh, yeah. So I saw the new Mission Impossible last night. I reviewed it. I won't give anything away. Uh, it's action packed. I found it kind of odd. Like it was a black woman president. So I thought, well, they got to cram in an agenda somewhere, right? But that was it. Like they didn't put in any other issues, nothing about climate change, nothing about it was regular Mission Impossible. In fact, the president was an actress that I liked. She did very good. So I'm excited to see the new, yeah. So Steam Glove, go check it out. Enjoy. Tonight I'm seeing Lilo and Stitch. I predicted before that came out, it's going to be one of the biggest Disney films, which is crazy, but in like a long time, many years, they're going to make a boatload of money. It's going to be a blockbuster for them. I don't know why, but I just feel it is. So, anyway, Jack, I heard you are. Uh, Jack, are you considered the media now that you're doing food news? No, I'm just letting you know what's going on in the industry. I felt, I could speak on that. I felt it would be, this channel or this brand would be good to be relaying some food news, whether a chain of restaurants is closing or there's a new special going on that people are loving. I like to share that stuff. Don't consider myself the media, but you can see. Yeah, everybody's tired of the woke stuff. Let's see. Would you consider far right extremist? Um, no. I consider myself smart, logical, and there have been things Democrats have done, and I don't mean today's Democrats. I mean when I was a kid. But there have been things they have fought for, supported, that I'm totally for. So if um if a Democrat from my childhood ran for president and he said all the things I believe in, help him, you know, programs that help people but don't get abused. You can't game it. Then I would vote for someone on the left. But unfortunately, everybody on the left is dishonest and horrible and needs their assets frozen and needs to go to jail, need to go to prison, and on the right too. So I'm not. I'm not an extreme right person. I'm a logical person. I look at things issue by issue. Do I think it should be done? Is it wrong? I can think for myself. I don't just label myself and vote that way. Trust me. So, so I think of myself as a logical person, not an extreme right, not a left, not woke, not any of those terms you guys are using. You use, one side says woke every other day. Excuse me. The other side says racist every other day. I'm so over those two words. But, you know, since 2020, we've been brainwashed, we've been divided, we've been fighting. We haven't gotten over. We literally have changed. Okay. as a human race altogether. So, in my part of the world, I fight hard. Sometimes I post stuff that I shouldn't and I remove it. I apologize for that. I'm trying to stay focused. Stay. If you notice, we're just talking about food right now. Got it? So, F is in Frank is F is in Frank. Cooking with Jack is cooking with Jack. Jack on the go, tech time, all those. I'm trying to stay in my lane. So, they changed it like Snow White and made it for Disney's woke. I think Disney still has some cancer in the company. I think they need to go back to storytelling, you know. But I also think because we have been jammed with crap food for so long, not literal food, but like propaganda for so long, we're overly sensitive. Okay. Nothing's worse than overly sensitive. That's swinging the other way. So, I mean, try and stay in the middle, try and stay logical, take each topic by topic. Okay. And do what your mommy and daddy taught you to do. Think for yourself. Lilo, Lilo and Stitch is an illegal alien. Yes. No, I wouldn't say that, but uh let's see. People never talk about racism against Italians. By the way, no more Columbus Day. Terrible. Yeah, it's I'm not here to argue because I got people on the right, got people on the left. I respect everybody's opinion and I respect my ability to decide right from wrong. That's all. Um, Let's see. Jack, do you glaze Israel or Palestine? I don't know what glaze means. Do I baste them with barbecue sauce and cook them on a grill? Food, not politics, food, family food and fun. Please. What is the last theatrical release right wing movie? I have no idea. Um, Angel Studios crap. Okay. I heard Lilo and Stitch has a lot of Jewish propaganda in it. Oh my goodness. See, you all have been affected. I'm hearing comments on both sides of the fence. You guys, take it easy. Get back to just being. You guys love your drama. What is this? Gatsby? Did you see? Oh, Diddy puts applesauce on his burgers. Is that a joke, Gatsby? Seriously? I mean, I, I get he does. Okay. I don't know. Do you guys put anything strange on your burgers? What is the strangest thing I've put on a burger? I know I've done the normal stuff. I've done a fried egg. I love fried eggs on burgers. Um, let's see. Oh, glazes like when you clip when you yeah, when you dip a donut in a creamy frosting. That's right. It don't start with these new words. I'm not changing my vocabulary. You know, I I grew up in the 80s. We used a bunch of different words that you guys now have deemed offensive. I don't care. I don't care. I'm still using those words. That's it. Let's see. Food, family, fun. Save the politics for, yeah. F political questions are for F's and Frank. That'll be tonight at 5. I'll be getting together with Jimmy. We'll be doing that. And then, but for right now, I want to hear what you guys are going to be making this weekend. Charles Jack made scrapple cube pork chops in low form. It kind of like was pork with some was it breadcrumb? No, it was, I don't know, maybe it was pork rinds. I don't remember, but there is a video on how to make it, and they fry it up, so it's kind of like Livermore. Do you guys remember? I think it was Livermore I made, and you fried both sides, and it was like a breakfast sausage patty. That's what scrapple's like. You fry both sides, eat it for breakfast next to your eggs. That's a thing. I didn't care for it that much, but it wasn't bad if I had to live on it, you know. Um, let's see here. What we do? Probably doing some hot dogs, bratwurst. That is so weird because not many people, grill bratwurst often. They do, but throughout the year, maybe once or twice. I felt like doing bratwurst this weekend. That's so strange. Um, Steak and butter. Yeah. By the way, steak prices, to fight the price on anything, start stocking up, start freezing, start jarring, whatever. But I'm telling you right now, it's kind of like buying flowers for Valentine's. You don't buy it for Valentine's. You buy it because there is no holiday and you love the person you're giving them to. Okay. You're going to pay a better price. Okay. So when meat goes on sale, stock up, freeze it, jar it, wrap it, whatever, however you do it. Okay. Because meat prices go up for this weekend. I guarantee you're going to pay $2 more a pound. So stock up your meat when there isn't a holiday so you're not paying holiday prices. Guys, please, somebody drops an egg in New York, all of a sudden we have an egg shortage. I mean, that's the gas companies were great at that. Car crashed, whoops, gas shortage. And then all the prices went up. The industries are looking for reasons. So you got to buy your food and store your food in ways that are shelf stable, that are safe. You can freeze dry, you can jar, you can freeze. That's probably the most used method. But like my brother Charles, all he eats is beef and salt. That's it. Very seldom he'll have pork. Often he'll have lamb. Most of the time, and doesn't like chicken. But most of the time, it's beef and salt. So when tri-tip in California goes on sale, he will load up. He'll buy like 5 or 6, and then he'll wrap them like in foil and put them in the freezer for the future. So anyway, to each his own. But you guys literally, you need to shop. When you find something that's at a decent value, then you buy. Just like the stock market. Okay. But you buy and you store it one way or another, or you eat it. Either way. Um, I know if you like chicken, I know Canaserias, the Mexican supermarkets. Chicken prices are usually better. I have to go back and look, but I used to in California. I'd get all my leg quarters from the Mexican market because they were like $2 cheaper. So once again, you got to find your source, make sure it's reliable, it's safe, and then and we're going to do some investigative. videos, I'm gonna go, and I know there's been a big rumor that the weights on a package of cut up chicken, they're not the same. Walmart's paying a big lawsuit right now because the weights didn't match the weight. So the printed weight was more than the real weight. Really a bad thing. So we're gonna check it out, see if it got any better. Um, the weight of your cereal. I don't eat cereal, but I'll buy it for the video. The weight of your cereal. Is it really a pound of cereal? Is it really 30 ounces? You know, we're going to compare. So I'll buy it, bring it home. We'll do some playing with your food. Um, See if you're getting your money's worth, or find out who's ripping you off, one or the other. And by the way, never, ever buy the chicken salad in the deli. That is the oldest chicken. So just to let you know, okay, fryer chickens. Whoops, 2 weeks gone by, nobody's bought them. Guess what? We're now going to cut them up and package them and sell them as cut up chicken. Well, 2 weeks gone by, nobody's bought them. We're now going to clean the meat in a solution, and then we're going to cut off the meat, cook it, and make chicken salad with a month old chicken meat that is starting to get slimy. So you got the mayonnaise, you got the seasoning, you got all the ingredients that mask, that totally hide the fact that, hold on a minute, that totally hide the fact that you're eating some grossed out, slimy meat. Don't ever. I mean, the chicken salad in the deli is the last stop before they throw it out. So, just warning you. Okay? You want chicken salad, make your own. Same with some other products. So, they'll take the meat and they have different stages. They'll rewrap it, they'll redate it. It's a mess. Go by color, weigh your package and produce. Go by produce and go to those scales and weigh your meat. Make sure it matches what is printed on that package. Okay. Or you can verify at the cash register. Anyway, be looking for it. We're going to try it out. To make sure the scale is calibrated, you should weigh yourself first. Probably not. But anyway, I don't even where it's been dead for too long. Yeah, so you gotta be smart. It about everything, you gotta be smart. Hold on. Um, yeah, Gatsby. I think that'll be fun. I have an idea also, Gatsby, that we're gonna go to a restaurant. I know where I'm going to. We're gonna order the hot. It's a well, I won't tell you exactly what restaurant. We're gonna do a chicken salad that they make. We're going to pull the chicken, all of it, because it's in big pieces. You're gonna pull all the chicken out. I'm gonna weigh it all. I'm gonna weigh the salad. I'm gonna weigh the meat. I'm gonna weigh how much dressing they gave me, and then we're gonna go back to that restaurant and order that same salad to go. And I guarantee you, there will be different weights. I guarantee I will get ripped off on my to go order as opposed to the salad ordered sitting in the restaurant. So we're gonna prove that. We're gonna see if that's true or not. Uh Jack, remember your buttermilk chicken for date night? Yeah. Okay, hold on a minute. Yeah, I think you said enough. There we go. All right. See. Uh where did the dryer go? It's in my studio. The freeze dryer. Hot honey is all the new craze. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about hot honey. So I'm just curious if you guys have had it. Most of you said it was good. Hot honey's good on pizza, I guess. So we'll find out. Uh, let's see here. Sometimes I get more with to go orders. I don't think I've ever been given more on a to go order. It's always less, it's always lighter, it's always something's missing. I think Gatsby, great video ideas. I feel like Chick-fil-A patties. Okay. And if you guys can come, once again, this is your show. You guys can come up with ideas, things to go check out. I'll do it. Okay. So it's not just my ideas. You got an idea? Send it to me. You got a recipe? Send it to me. I'll make it happen. Uh, I call the Mrs. Hot Honey. Not that hot honey. Da, da. Let's see here. Great video ideas. I make a pretty good curry salad. Okay. When I was working at the restaurants, yeah, Tammy used to work at restaurants all the time. She knows the craziness that goes on there. Chick-fil-A has the chicken will no longer be free of antibiotics. Yeah, that kind of bothers me. There are some antibiotics that Chick-fil-A will allow. I'm thinking, why? Uh, you know, when it's possible to raise chickens and then kill them and eat them, and not one antibiotic is shot into them. If it's possible, then let's do it. Uh, uh, yeah, it. Let me tell you what makes me nervous, guys. If anybody's gonna slip you lab-grown chicken, okay, that's made on a printer, all that fake stuff, I expect Chick-fil-A to do it first. Personally, just I do not know anything, but I believe that they can find a way to make money off of fake chicken on the sandwiches. So be careful, you know. Um, let's see. Please, thanks, love, and appreciate. You guys are so nice to each other. You know, I did a competition in. I don't know if you guys remember. I was in the Macy's competition on 34th Street, right in New York. Me and like 2, 3 other people. The person who won that competition barbecued spaghetti. Crazy that she would lay the spaghetti so it didn't fall through the cracks. She'd lay it opposite across and she would grill it. I know the Neelys had a restaurant. They used to make barbecued spaghetti, grilled spaghetti. I heard it was really good. Little drizzle of barbecue sauce. It was amazing from what I heard. I never had any. Jackie mentioned portillos in the villages. Are you planning a road trip there after Pizza Wars? No, I'm not going to the villages in Florida. I guess that's a popular place, but When I mentioned Portillo's, they're going to do pop-up stands. They're going to do like airport restaurants, little quick little places. You can go in, grab a sandwich or a hot dog, and you're out. So they're doing airports, they're doing kiosks. Let's see, I really want to get into. You know, it's weird because I honestly believe I'm so messed up on Taco Bell because I think all their stuff's horrible for the body. All their stuff is cheap crap, but it's freaking good. It's freaking popular. So I am conflicted with Taco Bell. I don't eat Taco Bell anymore. Um, but I know everybody loves Taco Bell. They know it's bad for you. They know it's not a place you want to be eating all the time, but it's affordable and I mean, if it's fake stuff, I mean, they flavor it good. I don't know, they're doing something right. Now we'll be doing a video on the Taco Bell app. If you don't have the app, you should get it if you're a Taco Bell fan. Um, because there's a new thing called Tuesday drops. There's a section on the app where something new, a new product, a new something happens to Taco Bell every Tuesday. Something gets really discounted or whatever. Uh, by the way, Lebanon, I want to say thank you for moderating. Michael Kane, same to you. Steve Glove, all my mods, thank you. I know it can be a little tasking sometimes. Taco Bell's okay, but I have heard states with. Oh, by the way, if you gave me a choice to go to Taco Bell or to go to Del Taco would win every time. It's way better quality, way better flavor. I just not trust. It's not a good word. I just think they do a good job. How about that? So I've never had Del Taco. Del Taco is amazing. They have like some really good French fries. If you're a fry fanatic, like when I used to eat fries, you would go to Del Taco and you order the large fries. They put it in their giant cup. You have a cup full of fries. Go down the road drinking fries. It's crazy. Yeah. Taco Bell is great at 2 a.m. That's exactly why Taco Bell is Taco Bell. They're great hangover food. So is Waffle House. If you've never been to Waffle House, if you have been, you know what I'm saying. But that's a great hangover restaurant. Check what's the best. What's the best app? Um, I think Domino's does a great job on their apps. Literally, you can watch your pizza, not physically see it, but they follow your pizza all the way to your door. They'll tell you it's being made. They'll tell you it's gone in the oven. They'll tell you it came out of the oven. They give you updates on the app. And they'll tell you the delivery person is walking around your house at your address. I mean, they tell you everything. I think they do a good job. I don't know if somebody has the best app, but I know Burger King does a good app. Taco Bell does a good app. Domino's does a good app. Um, the app, I'm not one for ordering things on an app. I'm just old school. You know, I so I don't do change as quickly as everybody else, but I will do change. I will embrace ordering on an app. Uh, like the kiosk. If I walk into like McDonald's, not that I ever would, McDonald's is the lowest form of food, by the way. But I walk into McDonald's and there's a kiosk there. And there's one person at the counter ordering. Excuse me. Um, I promise you, I'm ordering on the kiosk. You know who does a good job on the kiosk? It's kind of like an iPad. You order all that. Panera. Panera does good. I always use Panera's iPad to order because that you're almost guaranteed to get it right on the iPad. The counter, forget it. But anyway, do you think we should? Let's see. McDonald's app has the best deals. I don't, Gatsby. I believe you. McDonald's app. I believe. I know if I drive, like we used to always drive up to get coffee. And then are you ordering on the app? No, we're getting coffee. We're telling you right now, we want coffee. We don't need to push a button. Just coffee. Well, but Gatsby says McDonald's app has the best deals. So I guess they restaurants love their apps. So you get a lot of deals through the app. Save a lot of money, a lot of things. Let's see. What is your skincare routine? Crap. I can tell you this. I don't do a skincare routine, but I will tell you this. I know this sounds crazy. You've heard me talk about beef tallow. Well, now they're coming out with like beef tallow, like face cream. You apply a little bit of beef tallow to your skin. The vitamins and nutrients from the animal are healthy on your skin. I thought about it. It's funny. I look at my forehead and I see spots. Then I move my forehead and realize the spots aren't on my forehead. They're on my video screen. So anyway, you could try healthy stuff. You could try beef tallow. I know vitamin E is good for the skin. I don't do skin products. Uh, Tammy trims my eyebrows. That's about it. The goatee I take care of. Let's see. Uh, yeah, carnivore has been good for my skin. Blemishes that I had on my skin, all over my body are gone. So that's about all I can say. I can only speak by experience. Let's see here. Uh, I'm just reading the chat. Sorry. The, so many have been popping up. I'm just trying to keep up. Yeah, Charles has been carnivore for, I think we're on 8 years. And he works out like at one of those camps that you go and you got to run like a 5K. And then you got to grab cowbells and run with cowbells and then do burpees. And he does that like 4 times a week. I'm like, wow. No, just shoot me in the head. That's crazy. He he's done a great job. Proud of him. Uh hmm. No, I can barely lift the cow that I'm eating for dinner, let alone cowbells. There are different cowbell weights, but no, I don't. I don't work out with cowbells at all. I have hand weights I started lifting to help. I'm gonna work this arm again. You know, let's see here. Thank you for the words of wisdom. Yeah, I can only tell you what I know. Charles is woke. If he's in California, no, he is not. Trust me. You obviously don't know him. I mean, he's spoken enough, but no, Charles. He's not. He's not right either. He's not left. He's not right. He kind of treads in the middle. If he could make a new party, he probably would. Uh, yeah, Charles is. He's a computer programmer. He works for a company up in the cloud. They're not like a company you could walk in but it's a company. He programs. They got good contracts. He makes good money. He can afford to live in California. But woke is the last thing he is. Heck, what about the Sabo device? Um, yeah, the Sabo device. I can probably be more effective with like hand weights and stretches and all that. I can get accomplished more than using a device. There was another device I've been looking at. Charles dislikes emotional thinkers, which most of the left does. That's true. Um, uh, Charles is happily married with a daughter, so you guys are like completely wrong. I heard Charles. Yeah. Okay. If you're gonna say literally stupid things, you're gonna get blocked. Okay. Please, unless you know the truth of something, don't start a rumor politically, worldly, whatever. Did you see the Oscar Mayer Wiener? No. Was there? I thought that was a joke. I guess Oscar Mayer Wiener mobiles raced. I thought that was a joke, but maybe somebody, maybe, yeah, maybe somebody really put one together. Bunch of hot dogs going round and round. The Wienermobiles. Let's see. Who's Oscar Mayer? Do you live in this country? I'm just curious. Jimbo, are you in this country? Because if you're in this country, you know what Oscar Mayer Wiener is. Nice shirt, Jack. Thanks. Uh, ever seen even seeing Spider-Man every now and again. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Yep, Michael Caine knows. That's how you. I can't spell baloney unless I sing the darn song. So stupid. Let's say I live in the Confederacy. Okay, don't recognize the Union. You guys have gone off the rails. So if you can't legitimately give a normal comment, please refrain from. I don't even know what that means. It was real pretty. Let me see. Oh, the Wienermobiles drive around the track. Cool. Oh, so you really did see that. I'll have to look that up. I didn't know that was a real thing. I thought that was an AI picture. I thought whoever showed it online was goofing on it. Let's see here. Is bologna carnivore? No, I don't. You'd have to know the ingredients, and then you probably don't want to eat it. Bologna's like hot dogs. Uh, hey, handsome truth, what's going on? So the Wienermobile race was Friday. Okay. Let's see. Bologna has a lot of added sugar. Like I say, if you found out what was in bologna, you wouldn't want to eat it. You know, all the stuff that falls on the butcher's floor, the bones. And trust me, it's more than meat. Let's see. A lot of sauces are over half sugar. I wouldn't say that, but a lot of your sauces, a lot of sauces aren't good. They either got nasty oils in them, or, and by the way, I gotta tell you, when you wake up with like, you get like a crust boulder in your eye, or you build up of wax in your ears and all that, when stuff starts pushing out of your body, that's from the food you're eating. Just letting you know. The same thing that's in. I can't list the ingredients of bologna, but I know it's ground up scraps of multiple things. Can you make ribs for the lads in Oblak? Would you burn? Trust me when I say a lot of the things that push out of your body, other than your butt, like eye crusts, uh, skin tags, um, you get psoriasis. A lot of that is your body pushing the poisons out. The crap your body doesn't need, it's getting it out. Trust me. Um, let's see, sweet baby rays. Yeah, there are some sauces out there that don't contain sugar, but I mean, even eat natural sugar, you gotta be careful. You're gonna get like tomatoes. If I recommend you make your own sauce. Overall, I recommend you make your own sauce. So, a tomato has natural occurring sugar in it, like a banana or pineapple. Very little. But you know what? The quality is way better if you make a jar of your own sauce, put it in the fridge. Let's see here. Hey, Skidoo, what's going on? Um, uh, okay, well, you guys are kind of talking amongst yourselves, so I'm gonna I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna wrap it up. Doesn't seem like natural occurring sugar gets metabolized better. Yeah, natural occurring sugar is a better sugar, if you can say that. It's like a better heroin. Crazy. But it's a better sugar than processed sugar. Anything man made is crap. Natural is always better. Buttermilk sugar. Ever notice like a banana gets sweeter over time as it ages and ripens, and the sugars increase in the banana. So let's see here. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. It's a little over an hour. I didn't mean to take up this much time, but I did. Um, I'm gonna go watch movie number 2, Mission Impossible Last Night. Tonight is Lilo and Stitch. I'll have a review for you. And then tomorrow is The Last Rodeo, okay? Which is good. It looks good. I don't know if it's good. I'll tell you if it's crap, but if it is, I promise. Um, but that's about it. 3 major motion pictures in one weekend. Uh, but yeah, so I will see Lilo and Stitch tonight. And once again, you got a pizza recipe you want to throw my way, send it over. You got an investigative report video you want me to do, send it over. Any ideas you got and you want to share it, you want me to do it, share it with me. I'm on all social media, and I got people who take care of them, the accounts, so they'll make sure I get notified. So anyway, enjoy your day, enjoy the holiday, eat something good on Monday, grill it up, and enjoy the race. Whoever's watching it, but anyway, so let me let you go, and we will talk later. All right, take care.